bankruptcy. Let's talk about that. Hi, my name is Tanya Byrd. I'm with Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners in Peachtree City, Georgia, and today I am with...
I'm Chloe James. I am an attorney here with Slepian, Schwartz, and Landgaard.
And so we're going to be talking all about bankruptcy, and I have a lot of questions specifically around consumer bankruptcy. So tell me a little bit more about consumer bankruptcy.
Okay, so we have two different types of consumer bankruptcy. There's a Chapter 7 and there's a Chapter 13. Those are the common names they're referred to. So a Chapter 7, once you file a petition, it's generally a 6-month start to finish process. A Chapter 13 is a little bit longer. It's about a 5-year process. The difference is being that a Chapter 7, there's an income requirement to meet that you don't make enough income or there's not equity in your property, things of that nature that would allow you to discharge all your unsecured debt, keep your secured assets, your house, your cars, those sorts of things that are secured by loans. And then, like I said, you get out in about 6 months. A Chapter 13 is a little bit different in that you may have a little bit too much equity in your house that can't be protected. You may make a little bit too much money for your household size, that sort of thing. And so a trustee sets you up in a payment plan where you pay back some of your debt, all of your debt, maybe none of your debt, but you keep those secured assets and they're protected.
Okay, so I heard you say house, which is in my realm of
Sure.
things. So is bankruptcy a good plan in helping you keep a home and not letting it go into foreclosure?
It can be. If that is something that's happening in your financial life, that we need to protect a house, and we may need to catch the payment up, we may need to secure that. The Chapter 13 is the route to go. That payment plan is set up to catch up mortgage payments that might be behind, to allow an opportunity to, maybe you lost a job, maybe you've missed a few payments, maybe life got in the way, something happened, but a Chapter 13 would put those payments back in over a 5-year period. A Chapter 7 could help renegotiate terms, but if you're behind on that payment going into a Chapter 7, generally that's not the best option. You need to be current on those payments. So making sure we're current on that mortgage, but if you catch it up right before you file, that's also an opportunity.
Okay, so essentially if you are on the verge of going into foreclosure, then this could be a means in which you could save your home and not lose it.
That's correct. And it generally opens the door. Lenders don't typically want your house back. They're willing to open that door to have a conversation of modifying your loan. And so getting that process started, bankruptcy can just be that stalling point that allows them to, hey, let's have a conversation, let's talk about this. If that's your biggest source of debt, then that's generally a good way to go. A Chapter 13 you can dismiss at any time too.
So let's say that you do have to sell your home in the middle of a bankruptcy. What does that look like? So
yes, there are many reasons why we would need to sell a house in the middle of bankruptcy. The easiest answer is that you have to get court's permission, right? So when you file bankruptcy, all your estate is tied into this bankruptcy. And so the trustee technically controls all of that. And so with the many reasons that we may need to sell our house, a new child, parents, loss of a family member, whatever that may be, we can just present that to the court, say, hey, here are the reasons we need to move. Do we have permission to change from this physical asset to this physical asset? And so we sell the first one with the trustee's permission, making sure it sells at fair market value, that sort of thing. And then how much is allowed to be then turned over into the new house? How much of that equity then gets to transfer for down payments and that sort of thing.
Well, thank you for talking with me a little bit about bankruptcy, because I know it's a very deep subject and wide. So if you need help with bankruptcy, so you can save your house or you just need help to kind of get back on your feet, you definitely need to reach out to the firm here at Slepian, Schwartz, and Landgaard. And if you need help with real estate in the greater Atlanta area, I serve the greater Atlanta area, and we will talk to y'all next time. Bye. Thank you for watching this video, and please share with the world. Connect with me. Pop on over to Facebook and like my Facebook page. follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on LinkedIn. And if you would like to support me, send me your referrals. I love helping people with real estate.